All right, so let's get started. We're going to divide it up this way. We're going to have 3 different factions. So Zentradi, UEDF, and then a Malcontent faction.
Okay.
So who wants to be what? Who wants to be UEDF?
I'll be UEDF.
All right, so you get.
Good guys, yeah.
You actually have 2 units. However, they each have 3 modes. So you actually get all the pieces, but only 2 of them will be on the board at a time. All right, then you need the plane. All right.
No, I have 1 fighter.
Oh, okay. You need 1 mode. It's already in and 1 fighter.
Yeah. So
okay.
1 fighter and 1.
All right. Who wants to be the Zentradi?
What are the malcontents?
The malcontents are mixed.
Ooh, I'll be malcontents.
Okay. So you're going to have 3 battle pods and 1 Robotech, which you also get. It's other modes.
UEDF is United Earth Defense Forces. They're the good guys. The Zentradi were the invading aliens. They got their butts blown apart. However, there's still scads of them around. They're still the bad guys. The malcontents are kind of they don't like how the UEDF ran things, and a lot of the Zentradi don't like being underneath the heel of their old people in charge, so they kind of cluster together, both for self-defense and to raise a little hell.
Alright, since you stepped up last, you were the Zentradi. Okay. There's a whole lot. So you're going to get a Glaug and 3 Regals. Sure.
It's always a good start.
Okay, I'm just going to leave them there for now.
Actually, they started beating the crap out of the humans.
I've got glue.
They came in with an
I fully expected these to break off.
They had 5 million ships. Each of their ships were anywhere between half a mile.
Yes, we're
and 3.5 miles long, so each of which had somewhere between 5,000 and 5,000 people on board.
Yeah, but you know, we had pop music.
We had pop music. It was
Suck it, aliens.
There's bad pop music too.
You just converted them?
That and the Power of Love with Max and, I can't remember the name of Max.
Miriam.
And reflex weapons.
Which is
reflex
funny,
weapons.
she's my second favorite character after Max. My favorite.
Alright.
The original, it was called reaction weapons. Basically,
the reflex weapons.
Going back to the
Alright, you've got some Regals.
they converted this over.
And you can have a VF1A card.
The big one.
Alright, you're going to get a VF1J.
This gigantic robot. It's basically
It's a Glaug.
It's a once every 10 minutes I can fire a new home.
It's actually one of the best. Actually, the original Macross, it's got a bit of 80s silliness, but it's actually, like, I think one of the best animes ever made.
Alright, it holds up very well.
Oh no, it does. I first saw it. You know what? I guess it would have been 7 or 8 years ago, back when I was in high school.
When you see it,
no, it's still pretty good.
I need another card after Veritex.
When you see it fire,
well, alright, so basically you've got a 1J and a 1A, and we only have.
What's up, man?
I only have 1 of each card, so we're just going to have to talk back and forth as to the numbers. Basically what's on the card, like I say, I should go through how we play. Okay, so you're each controlling a squadron.
Okay.
For each unit you've got, you get 1 action point, plus 1 extra because of the leadership of 1 of them. We roll to see which squadron goes first in a given turn. It's possible to spend your action points on things, so you can spend them to try to steal who goes first, or to steal back who goes first. When it's your squadron's turn, you move your guys in succession. They have a certain amount of movement, and then they can fire up to 1 weapon for free. If you want to choose to fire additional weapon systems, you can use 1 action point to fire an additional weapon system. If you've been hit, you can use 1 action point to attempt to dodge, or you can use 1 action point to attempt to roll with damage. Okay, so dodge, you don't take any damage. Roll with damage, you take half damage. The stats that are on here are, I believe the first one is, I should look this up. I think the first one is piloting skill. The third one I know is gunner. Oh no, the first one is speed. piloting skill, gunnery skill, defense. Yeah. So for instance, if I were to choose to shoot with this guy, I would choose one of my weapon systems that had range, and that's going to have a certain number associated with it. I'm going to roll my die. I'm sorry, no, that just has, on the back you have the range and you have the damage for the weapon system.
Oh, okay, so the first part is the range and the second part is the damage.
So what I would do is I would roll a die, add it to my gunnery skill, and that's my chance to hit.
Okay. Which one's the gunnery skill?
The third one is the gunnery skill.
Oh, okay.
So if that number is higher than the other guy's defense, they would take the hit. If they want to dodge, they would roll a die, add their piloting skill, which is the second one, in attempt to dodge. And if you want to roll with damage, you don't have to roll any dice, you just take half damage. You also have the option of using an action point to move farther than your standard movement.
Which mode is which for this one?
What's that?
Which mode is which for this one?
They're always in the same mode.
Oh, it's just, okay, got it. Okay.
Alright, and that's pretty much all there is to it. There are a bunch of like bonuses, that sort of thing. So for instance, especially with the battle pods, close formations really make a big difference. So if you're in close formation, which means your base is within 2 inches, you get a +1. If you're in close formation, you get a +1. If you've got somebody in, like you're shooting their backside, you get a +1. If you've got them in a crossfire, you also get +1. So if you're the guy shooting the back, also in crossfire, you get a +2. For cover, soft cover, like trees, are negative a -1. Hard cover, like buildings, is a -2. You can blow up the buildings. So they're ready to launch. You paying attention to all this?
Yes.
Okay.
Crossfire, blow up buildings.
Yeah.
You roll dice to hit.
So we've decided that one of these buildings is harboring a protoculture device that all 3 factions want. Either blow everybody else up or get the device, which means you have to then carry it and can't shoot weapons, let's say. And I'm moving
like 3 objectives. I think I said I like the last objective. Which is
kill everybody else, yeah.
Just get the football, pull it off from the field.
I do need to write down everybody's, or actually, do I have more than 1 pen? I brought 1 pen. Yeah. I'm going to trust you guys to write down the initial health of each of your guys and keep track of it.
Which one is the health?
That is a great question, and one which I will answer shortly.
That damage, not really understanding what we're playing with. So we're talking about
It is on the back of the card in the bottom left corner is the initial health.
So all they got to understand are engines is slowly creep back over here.
MDC?
Yeah, that's the health. So what I failed to do was bring a ruler. It's going to be somewhat of a challenge because we're supposed to measure distances. Hold on.
It's ever going to be enough. So the entire first off is playing games. Yes, we have to make games right now. And then they try to fight back.
Awesome. That is more than sufficient for our needs. Probably. Cool. Thank you. Okay.
I want to be a Duke Guardian planet. You never have a phone. So one of the best ones is
let's start with distributing action points.
So they sing it then, and a million of their ships change size.
Basically, take 1 action point for each guy +1. So everybody, you would have 3. You're going to have 4. He'll have 4. Or I'm sorry, you'll have 5. He'll have 5. You'll have 3.
Basic and reflectors. Reflectors are super units.
So the big takeaway I got from the first round that I played was
That's pretty much. So when it was all said and done,
the Robotechs have dramatically more maneuverability, and the battle pods really like close formation.
is the only source of fuel they need to have.
With movement on the battle pods, they can move up to their movement range, and they can also leap that additional
Only
distance.
source of fuel. Right, so they're leaving, going, hi, we here.
Move this guy back, and we can get started.
So they jump out. So basically,
All right, so
wiped out.
place your units within 3 inches of the edge of the board, and that'll be their starting location. How close? Within 3 inches of the edge.
So eventually they come looking for the second arc. They haven't actually.
Do you want our help? Just got anywhere?
Yeah, just keep track of it.
Do I have to start in battle mode?
You can start in any mode you want.
Are you playing Robotech too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 85 episodes.
And at the beginning of each turn, they can change mode. There's no cost for that, but it can't happen. You can't do it in the middle of a turn. You can do it at the beginning of a turn.
It's a hugely advanced. Hugely advanced. Yeah, I cut out a lot. I cut out a lot.
I'm going to need the book, so we have to refer to it a bunch.
The arc that I like.
In terms of terrain, the water's going to be...
I care. There are annoying characters in every arc. That's what you can do.
So this will be considered deadly terrain.
Mid. Hands down. Mid.
So you can be knocked into deadly terrain, but you cannot willfully walk
Mid-May's
over
annoying.
deadly
I
terrain.
absolutely give you that. Lynn Kyle.
You're stuck in deadly terrain.
Dana about
Would you get like blasted and thrown into it?
I've seen the
Let's call this stuff right here, let's call that rough terrain, so it'll be half movement.
Where the dogs are.
You've never actually seen Robotech?
No, I saw the Macross Saga as Robotech.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Alright, so everybody roll, just claim some dice.
All right.
How many do we need?
Honestly, 2, but make as many as you need.
Can I have 6 dice? Doesn't matter color.
Take several, the color doesn't matter.
All right. Thank you.
Alright, so everybody roll 2 of them.
It's all totally Japanese.
Hang on, I got it.
Robotech took
Alright, that's a 6.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Take those.
Japanese and Genesis Climber Mosquito.
Got 9, 7, 6.
Alright, so we decided you're going to start with 5 action points.
Some will argue it was more successful or not. I don't really care about it.
And is that like a scenario?
It's its own thing, but it does base itself.
That is as a function of the number of units you have, plus some amount of leadership.
The first arc is this one. This is what I gave you lunch.
All of the battle pods.
Oh, I found
The second arc takes place in
Battle pods.
yes.
So you got 5.
And what do I do with these?
Those are your action points. You spend those for dodging and that sort of thing.
Right.
What is the term for crap?
Alright. Oh, you already got some. Never mind. Alright, so what are our rolls? Alright, so we'll do 9, 7, 6 in terms of order. In principle, somebody else can attempt to steal the activation. I think we'll hold off on that until later turns when everybody gets.
Do I need these little cards for my units?
You can
Watch Macross Perfect. It would be the original in Japanese, maybe with subtitles, maybe with
What is this? One of these?
He is. So he's. Oh, you've got a Glaug and a Regal. Will you show him the Regal? He's got the Regal card. So please review the Regal card. We've got 3 of them. And also place your units within 3 inches of the edge of the board.
no.
We're going to say this is off the board.
They don't really bridge it because it's not the same. But they move stuff around. They re-edit a lot of stuff.
Alright, so what's your name again?
I'm Jason.
Jason. Alright, so Jason, you can move your units in succession and have them fire in succession. So it's one of them moves and fires, and fires.
They both use the same animation base.
And where's the thing that we're going after?
We have to find it.
One of the buildings,
Oh, okay.
One of the episodes,
which you will have to destroy in order to search.
Right.
take place,
The thing is, buildings can't shoot back.
but when they change the
So how do we interrogate a building?
You shoot
Waterboarding.
and then I'll roll a die, and if it's a 6, it was the right building.
To roll. These are the only 2 locations we can waterboard.
Yeah. So basically, figure out what your movement is on these guys. It should be the first number.
Okay, how inch?
Yeah, inches. Everything is in inches.
We have a
Because we're Americans. Yes. So we determined that each of these segments is 3 inches.
okay.
So just these circulars. So with the Regals, they can actually move up to 5 inches and also leap up to an additional 5 inches.
kind of big
Right.
badass.
You said that's
There's a bunch of other stuff that goes on there.
How far can stretch it? 3.5. So what is his lead? Is it the same?
No, he's 7. So his movement's 7 and his leap is also 7.
Holy moly. He's better.
Tape to tape is 3 inches.
okay. That's not right.
Yeah. From tape to tape. Right.
Exactly. The third arc is the enemy.
So it's got to measure from the tape, the first tape.
Well, I'm measuring here because that's 5
They
inches.
pop up instead of just jumping right here. So they stand off.
Is that
No, the Alphas tomatoes were in the Indian invasion. They're just straight up Veritas. VF1A.
So those are.
That is it. So he's part of the he's a Malcontent squadron. So that's straight up VF.
So is a Veritech roughly the equivalent of the Gobble?
Veritech is roughly equivalent to 3 battle pods and roughly equivalent to 1 drop.
So can I try and destroy this building?
About the time the SDF.
You can?
Okay. What do I do?
So determine which one of you guys is firing.
I can't have raw fire?
So they pop up.
Yeah.
The defense forces away. They've got.
So let's say 5
on the field
hit points for one of these, 10 for a duel, 15 for the attrition.
Right. Okay.
So we roll 3 dice for the
He would roll 1 die for each of them, and then because while they're all attacking together,
Yeah.
because they do the attacking in close formation, so they each get a +1.
The Regis.
Okay.
Now, however,
Shows up and goes for the gate.
you're a 1A.
So she pops
Now,
out.
do keep in mind, if you're shooting through the tree, you'd be at -1.
Okay.
Pops out.
So you may watch this
Splits up a bunch of
reorient
attacks.
over there.
Right.
Knocks me down, still at FTL. I just land into the ground in FTL, fragging everything around it. And then transmit combat troops after. So your military base gets fragged by basically FTL.
Let's say in terms of getting off the board,
The enemy appears in side levels.
I would say he's hovering like right there.
Needless to say, there's
yeah,
no way.
they're inherently hovering.
Okay.
And the third arc is the defense forces have finally finished what they were doing out there. They called it the expeditionary force. They changed the name. They realized what's going on.
Okay, so he's fire, so that's
5216.
They've been fighting the interfield, and they know
since it's close formation, you said it's a +1, right? 3 and then 1d6 or 2d6?
1d6. So which show you
higher
count?
two with
Destruction.
we know that our vehicles can only get a 10.
Basically, you could roll all of them together if you want.
So we know how
Yeah.
the troops are set, right?
But I got it. But I got
Regis is 60%
Yeah.
race. So,
So you're +1, -1.
more than that, the Regis is
Well, this one's not firing infantry, but
so that these two expeditionary forces the first time now.
Let's say in terms of exit, in order to make it interesting, once you've got the thing,
A year or two later,
let's say the exit is over here.
Okay.
A year or two later, they pop back up with, again, enough force to do the job. Seriously, I'm not kidding. They intimate that 4 people.
You look up the rules and shooting buildings.
Okay. So in 44, the SDF basically, they finally get the shit and they realize, oh, we're totally misunderstood. So they
buildings.
So they come in on accident and they do their thing.
Let's say that steel can instructions can have a defensive 3. It's pretty easy to hit.
Okay. That hit got a 4.
Meanwhile,
This one got a 4.
cruise ship's going on. The real story's happening.
These two each get.
Yeah, fleet battle's going on.
Oh, there we go. This one gets a 6, this one gets a 4.
Based on 6 to 10.
Alright, and I think if you add up their primary weapon, that's more than enough to destroy the building.
Okay.
Alright, so roll a d6.
Exactly.
Sadly, that is not what we were looking for.
Okay.
And no longer serves as, let's replace it with a rock. There's some rubble there.
I mean, main character in the first one is 17.
I believe that was all your moves, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
He mentioned
Good. James, you're up.
Okay, I need a.
Take.
Fletcher who ends up with
it takes a while.
she's in love with her. Well, that's because Min May's too busy being in love with her cousin who calls her with Jin.
Distant cousin.
I hate Min May a lot.
Not the original. Not that distance in the original. They changed quite a few things in the new one. They separated them.
It's all about Max, damn it.
Yes,
I'm going to
Max is
shoot
God.
this building.
Damn right.
Max is the answer to anything.
Finally, like the only person whose favorite character is Max.
He's awesome.
Best
Got
guy
a
of the
defensive
damn
3. So it's pretty easy to hit.
Yeah.
What's not to like,
She's not quite my second.
These blue cuts. Are those for
I'd
their
say she's probably my second. I like the one.
It's because the Veritech has 3 different modes.
Oh, I see.
And its numbers are actually
I do
different.
like
She's a little scattering, but she's more included than most.
Oh, I like this. She's certainly better than Min May.
But this is rare.
So I'm so glad Rick ended up with Lisa. Lisa's
I'm pretty sure you've destroyed these.
So 2 G11s, that's 12 points each.
I think we decided that had 15, so it's...
I like my
Not related.
I flattened the building. Rubble or anything fun? Because there was something in it, that's why.
Alright, so he has in fact found the device which one of your units is going to be carrying and will not be able to fire.
That's why I'm in Guardian mode. It's time to book it.
There's a couple of ways
So you've already fired. Your movement is complete.
not related to that anyway.
James here now has the
Yeah, I see that. So we need to.
has the device.
yeah.
This is difficult terrain.
No, that's just grass. It's there.
This is true.
This is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Rough terrain.
Well,
This is deadly terrain.
I saw the first episode of the second Robotech series. I can't remember the second arc.
Southern Cross.
Then, yeah, I saw the second Southern. I saw the first episode of Southern Cross.
See, that's my favorite arc.
Really? That's my least favorite.
Everybody says it's the least favorite arc. I think it's my favorite arc. I just think it's a better arc.
I want to watch it at some point. I just been so busy with school. I haven't had time to watch it. I had time to watch it.
What are the range of these guys' weapons on his cars?
The clarity is important, especially what they say.
18 for the primary weapon.
So let me see.
That doesn't
We
work.
have.
I got used to that years ago.
I would say in terms of the fiction, the Malcontent Uprising is my favorite part of fiction.
When is the Malcontent
It's not
uprising?
canon anymore. Well, okay.
It's kind of
It's not canon, but there are elements of that that are pseudo-canon until they write it out.
Yes, I know.
that's sort of between the first and the second Robotech Wars. So like as the Sentinel, as they're like building the SDF-3 to send it off and do the whole Sentinel thing,
7.
bad things are going down in the earth.
Then he can leap
And
7.
basically it's the part of the fiction that the Jack McKinney got to write books for, but wasn't constrained by fitting the animation.
I've got like the first 6 Robotech books, like a couple volumes, but I've never read them. They're not out of dislike, I just haven't gotten around to it. I've got an insanely huge
ridiculous.
read list. Like a couple hundred books now.
So remember, they can run and lead.
Well, I'm doing it together right now.
Also, you have the option of spending action points to get additional movement.
Okay, how does that work?
So you can move an additional 5 inches per action point you spend.
Okay.
I could potentially be off the board next turn.
Right. So you may want to use those action points.
So would I
to
use
get them
3?
additional? Yeah,
So how do I do? action to attack?
You get one attack for free. It's secondary attacks that cost action points.
So I could spend.
This might be the shortest. This might be a lot shorter.
So spend another.
Yeah.
He got
So then these guys move another 5.
He got lucky.
Well, actually, they move another 10 because they're not running 10 and reaping 10.
Oh, they get 10. Well, geez.
Just keep in mind that we have to.
Yeah, he's got 2.
They're much more powerful. They're far more maneuverable.
All right. So
The only one that's probably got bigger guns might be the officer's spot.
So here we go. Now what? I have 1 action left.
Well, okay, so each of your units can make 1 attack.
I'm gonna move this guy a little closer because he had.
Are you within 18 inches?
No.
He's
within 24 though.
Okay, so he can make an attack.
So
Is he within 18?
he's within 24. Let me check. 1.
Because if he's within 18, you could actually make 2 attacks.
Center to center. He's within 18.
All right, so I would advise spending your last action point and attacking with your primary and secondary weapon.
I'll do that.
Okay. So for the primary weapon, which is a 120 millimeter charged particle cannon.
Firing a fire.
So
This guy?
Yes.
So roll 1 die for that. Add your gunnery.
6.
You're up to 6. What's your defense?
5.
Okay, so that
Yes, 5.
So that would be a hit. You have the option of dodging and or rolling with damage.
When do I get action points every turn?
Every turn.
Okay,
They
yes.
refill.
I'm going to dodge.
Okay, so you roll 1 die and add your piloting skill.
What's the pilot skill?
Okay, so
So it's different.
Okay.
so it would be
Or it's 5.
5, except you roll the 1, which is a natural fail.
Okay.
So 1 and 6 are natural fail, natural hit. So that's going to be a hit.
But if you rolled a 5, what does that mean?
Well, basically, if the attack number,
My attack number was 6. Say he didn't roll a 1, but he got a 5.
say he rolled a 5, then he would have dodged.
He would have dodged my 6?
Yep.
How does that
No,
work?
I'm sorry. If his number had added up to 5,
Yeah?
then that would still be a hit.
Still be hit. So you need to match or exceed or what?
I will have to, if it happens, I'll look it up. I think it's exceed.
Exceed. All right. So he basically would have dodged if he rolled a 3 or more, matched my attack number.
You still have the option of rolling with the damage for another action point, which halves the damage.
I'll roll with it.
Okay, so what is the damage on that?
This one, it's 6.
Okay.
Is that right?
It's the right number. 6, so you take 3 damage. And you opted to attack with the second weapon, so go ahead and roll on that.
The second weapon attack?
I need the pen.
So 1.
So that's a
Miss.
fail.
All right. I didn't opt to attack with the second weapon.
No, you did.
No, I didn't. No. So, where...
Which order?
Hits.
What's the armor on this?
Switch with defense. Far right.
All right. So, a grazing blow.
Grazing blow.
Yes.
You should go ahead and declare which one is carrying the thing.
That one.
Okay. I believe that's everybody's round, so we gather up your action points.
Okay.
And let's roll for 2d6. 2d6.
We're going to check these other buildings out.
All right.
I can guarantee there's nothing in there.
6.
7.
All right, so 7 you guys roll off.
5. 3.
All right, so
These guys hate me.
John, James, Jason.
Yes.
Wow, a lot of J's. All right, so
Both my grandparents, both my grandfathers and my dad are named Joe.
it didn't go up last turn, But you do have the option of spending an action point to attempt to steal the initiative.
So I don't need to steal it.
Right. You have to roll a 6. You have to roll a 6 to get it. You get a chance.
So is there any way I can defend against being stolen?
If it gets stolen, you have the opportunity to also roll a 6.
Alright, got it.
It's pretty unlikely.
I'm gonna hold on to my action point.
Yeah. I'm sorry. My advice. All right. So your guys can move and attack.
Can I do one unit at a time, or can I say, okay, I want to start with my officer pod, focus fire?
Yes. In fact, if he doesn't move, he has the accurate
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
bonus. So accurate means you get a +1 for that if you don't move.
I want to sit there and just unload.
Okay, now you're attacking with one or both?
Both.
Okay, so go ahead and spend your action point.
Yep.
All right, and roll for the first one and roll for the second one. Yep.
All right. So do accurate fire. Zeroed him in last turn.
It's a simulation. I would say he is, however, firing through the trees, so this will be -1 to each tree.
Oh.
So -1 +1. That gives you 5.
So I'm not like shooting around the tree, like I'm close to it?
You're shooting through the tree.
Alright.
Gives him a 5.
So he rolled a 2. He was a +1 for accurate, -1 because he's shooting through the tree.
right, okay.
So that nets him a 5.
Gotcha.
And your defense is 5. So I think you would have to try to dodge that. That's going to be a hit. Now you don't have to dodge it, you can just take it.
Which one is he shooting at?
The same one I did last time. The one without the football.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll just take it.
Okay, so that would be 6 damage, I believe.
10.
Alright, then your second attack. 6. That's a natural hit. Even if you dodge, you're going to have to roll a 6 to dodge.
Which one of these can it be?
It's this.
It's going to be the big missiles?
That's a good question. Yeah. We'll do that. Alright. That's an 8.
But can he...
I'm going to have to spend a point to roll with it.
Can he intercept it?
Yes, I've got. That's a good question. Yes.
Or is that what I
But it
use?
would still.
Or this is what I use to shoot down missiles.
Wait, that can also be used as an anti-missile.
Alright, so he can't shoot the railgun now, but I can shoot this.
Yeah, that's not a missile. That's
Right, so it's a railgun. Dual forearm, 44mm electromagnetic rail cannons. And I'm.
Yeah,
What is?
we're going to roll well. Wait, what about the... how does the anti-missile system work?
if he shoots missiles, your anti-missile system can shoot down missiles.
Did he just shoot missiles?
I did a particle cannon and a railgun. And my railgun shoots down missiles. It says anti-missile on the railgun special.
Yes, I'm going to roll with it.
So that halves the damage.
Automatically?
Yeah. It still doesn't have to roll.
Alright. That's a good hit.
Exactly. Alright, so now you've got your 3 clouds here.
Can I hold
Or
them?
regulars, rather.
Hold action till
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Well,
The squad acts as a whole, so you could have chosen to give up your initiative.
yeah.
If I had told you that, you could have. Yeah,
That's all right. That's all right.
Initiative.
Well, let's just raise the strength. So basically, I move about 10. This is about 10. I'm just gonna array myself, move 5, jump.
And it goes back to
One 5 and they also jump 5.
way better.
It's your advantage to get them within 2 inches of each other.
Within 2.
Because then they get close formation bonus. I would say that these 2 are firing through soft cover, he's not.
That's fine.
Does that bonus only apply to
I
them?
don't even know if I'm in range.
Anybody who's in close formation.
Okay.
You don't have to be of the same type.
Gotcha. Cool.
So I'm gonna move a little further. Oh no, he's within 18. He's within 18. He's also within 18.
I haven't shot at him yet.
It's basically mecha rugby.
He's got the block. Get him.
So I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna fire at the other guy. Split my fire. Yeah. I'll fire at him.
Declare who's firing on who.
All three are firing on the football. The guy on the left. Give him a chance to shoot.
Let's start with one card. Yeah, he totally.
And he can come and flank me.
Okay, so
Now, something you're not seeing.
yeah, just
Well, they're right here. I got
roll all three of them.
18-4,
Oh, yeah, roll
2 and a 9-2. So this is an 18-4.
18-4. Yep.
I roll 3 dice.
Just roll all three of them.
All right, so these two are soft cover. So 1 is a miss, and the 2 is a pilot 2. Is that this number?
No, it's, you use the gunnery skill.
So it's a 1, so it's a 3.
So that's not going to hit.
It could. No, it means 5, right? And the guy not in cover.
That guy not in cover, he's going to get a plus
So he
1.
gets a 2 plus the 1 is a 3, 4. So still miss. All right, so just a light show, nothing impressive.
You're at least posing as threat.
What is the MDC on those guys?
Not particularly high.
I know, on the back and the lower left.
It is 5.
5, all right.
Of note, a mecha cannot move through the base of another mecha.
But I'm hovering.
Right.
Because they've taken the super armor.
That's a good question. I think you could fly over if you want to switch modes. You can fly
I
over.
can't switch modes with the football because I don't have any hands in fighter mode.
Sure. That sounds like sound logic. Let's go ahead.
Well, have you ever seen have you ever played the Robotech PS2 game?
Yeah.
Robotech Battle Cry?
Xbox.
Okay. So in Robotech Battle Cry there are several missions where they have you pick stuff up.
Yeah.
And you can only pick it up when you're in Guardian mode. Or, well, actually you can only pick it up when you're in Guardian mode. But on here, and there's a slot here for hands.
Yes.
Hands. Well, there's no hands in fighter mode.
Sure.
So,
But when you're in guardian mode, you're still typically.
Doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to do it. I'm just going to see what my options are.
now we're about 124 away, probably a couple feet.
Well, I'm thinking he's going to go straight at him, but he's going to be going that way.
He's got a battle tank.
And can I spend more than one action point to move?
Yes.
Listen on their card, it's an option. And that would be 15 different weapons. Yeah, it's scads and scads of guns. And then there's the defender.
Now these I can use for defense.
Yes. Those are the 4 base.
Decided to
Then
just
there's
hold back. And then what did I use
Those are 16
that
inch
for?
guns.
To do double attack.
Those are full flat out same ones off the bat.
These guys all did single attack. But in an order they can do double attack.
The same space.
Does this red mean it's only land or not?
Yes, that's the limited animation.
Okay, so I'm going to missile him.
Okay.
You'll see some motion, yeah. And this thing is
So that's a 6.
it's
Yes.
150 times.
It's a hit.
Your defense is 7.
Doing this every time.
Well, that's a 5 because I'm shooting into cover.
So that's
So
shooting this guy?
that doesn't hit.
Oh, it's a miss. I thought he's
This guy can't shoot,
but it is
right. So
even though not all of his weapons are
they don't have
It's really he's at a -1 as opposed to that being one higher.
plus 4. So you rolled a 7 minus
battle
6, or is it plus 3?
tissue paper.
plus 3.
Plus 3, so it's plus 2.
Eggshells.
All right, got it.
They have fairly powerful guns. Yeah. Fairly powerful guns, but really thin skin. Officer battle pods are the upper end of the glass cannon.
Is it by design that they're order poor?
What?
They're order poor?
So battle pods, regular
We got tons of orders. There's just 3
Right.
to
Well,
5.
it's because you have more units.
they have
But you could total staff cheese and put all 5 orders on 1 unit. One super guy.
True.
Sergeant.
basic.
But the regulars by themselves are
Two
really
guns.
Yeah, I see that.
If you look at
It's like 1 hit.
these two guns, roughly speaking,
I gotta do 14 to kill him.
This gun is
Scale is 5, I lose a third.
core out of target.
Still 100%. So, you do a Rodney King the Project Phoenix Marauders.
My turn or no?
Yeah, it's pretty okay.
A lot better than that crap you got in 30.
Yeah, you can use hand-to-hand. I haven't run up the rules for that.
I mean, it said different battle.
Pretty? Okay.
I don't know what that means for the little less obstacle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I didn't go over the hand-to-hand rules. If you end up in face-to-face contact, you are engaged in hand-to-hand combat at that point.
Okay.
We'll address it if that happens.
So you've got units inevitably going, blam, blam.
Yeah.
Because they're that badly done.
Rails.
Okay, we're gonna wait now. I'm gonna hope no one steps up. Okay. Put one shot in everything. Yep. Oh my god, that video was awesome. Were you watching that?
Yes.
The guy had what was it? He had
4 ERPPC Cicada.
Cicada? Cicada is 40 tons, isn't it?
the online
Yeah.
one.
This was in MechWarrior Online, not
4 ERPPCs.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 inner sphere ERPPCs.
Now you guys shoot him.
Well, that's
Okay, so
heavy.
you're in the rear. You're in his rear arc, so you get a +1 for that.
Okay.
And you're in close formation, so you get a +1 for that.
Whatever he hits, he's gone.
It's first.
However, when he fires, you better hope he's got buddies
Gun
around
pod.
across the
That's just range.
As soon as that caps off, a lot of people tend to go, Munchkin.
Wait, that shot?
There's
Natural fail.
Okay. And then for him,
the 4LRM rack or something. Oh no, it's a Shriek SRM.
I'm changing these dice. They keep.
It's got like,
And then
You just got very lucky.
Shriek SRM
for him, shooting at that.
So also in rear arc. And so you have a +2. Right, +2. So that's pretty good.
5. Target. And 5 for him.
Alright, so what's the regular defense?
The defense is 6.
Okay.
You see, you
Okay.
can hit like half your shield.
Wait, his defense general?
I've still got armor on this.
Well, you're big and bulky, and I'm little and spindly.
That guy's got
I'm
max.
doing the jig in the weeds.
Okay. I guess that's my turn.
You should roll that.
Yeah, I should.
Are these the same as me, or are they different?
These are all built to scale.
So they're the same as these?
Yeah.
They're the same.
These are the same unit.
Got it.
I haven't
So it's initiative.
This is not important. It's not important at all.
Alright, so 9.
No, I got 7.
Alright, so 9 is first. You guys roll off.
Again, you guys roll off.
No, he's got a 6.
Yeah, he's got 6.
Alright, so he's gonna go.
9.
This is the problem. I can't, like, in T6 games, I always
Jason
suck.
again.
JJ.
Okay. You do have the option of attempting to steal initiative. It's low probability of getting it. I came back. I had lost 10% of my.
Like D20s, I roll fine. D6s, I just.
Just roll D20 and convert.
Hello.
Roll D20 and convert.
I gotta try. I'm here to collect a blue form from you guys for Robotech.
Yes, how do I do this?
You would be given a blue form by being a GM.
I do have a blue form.
In your GM packet. Just stick the stickers on it. I stole it!
Oh, man.
Alright,
You got
you have
it.
the option of attempting to steal it back.
I'll let him take it.
Alright, so.
Just the blue form. I'm about to. Yeah!
Why are you going that way?
Because I have to go over there to get off the board.
He's got to run
You have to go
respecting.
past the board.
And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
And he can't change into jet because he needs to get very oh, that's harsh. Oh, that sucks.
And I'm going to spend 2 more.
You don't have 2 more. Didn't you have to spend 1 to steal the initiative?
I have 3. So I spent 1 to steal the initiative.
Oh, I got
leaves me with 2. So I spent my last 2 points.
Let's see.
And then.
Off board? Alright, I think that's fair.
Okay.
I've got time if you guys want to do another round.
Yeah, it's only 8:54.
Yeah, I got them as left for the building.
That was less than an hour.
Yeah, I'd like to do another
Well,
round.
I'll
And
do another
that's the
round.
intention, is they're supposed to be about a 45-minute game, so this is consistent with that.
Yeah, I'd like to do another round.
I'm gonna hit the restroom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too. Wow.
And then when you're done,
2 with slightly more clue.
it's good.
What? Go for it.
Yeah, honestly, my only hope of winning that match was just taking the football and running, because I would have gotten hammered in a straight up fight.
I don't think so. This missile volley is insane.
It's empty.
And had I not spent action points to roll with it, you would have cored my Veritech with a single volley.
We just found out that you can't roll with some of my weapons.
What?
There's special weapon abilities that we weren't taking account of all of them.
So he did core my Veritech.
Potentially.
Possibly. I don't remember exactly what weapons hit when and how much they did.
Was it the railgun that you could roll with?
It was the charged particle cannon, the one that does 6 damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that and
I believe you're up.
You can roll with the railgun.
So Jason opted not to make any attacks.
I think anyone was in range.
Please reset your hit points.
Let's see the string stroke. You get a whole other move. So for 1 action point,
For instance, it matters here because you can only run up to the edge. You can't run into the bad stuff. So you
But I
can leap
can-
over the bad stuff.
you can jump over it. So I move 5, jump, move, leap 5. Then I can move 5 and leap 5.
I don't think you could jump that far.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, you can't?
With leadership.
Oh, okay.
Each time you do a leadership, you get another move. Are you sure there's no,
Action point.
are you sure there's no limit to how often you can do that?
I think it's maybe limited by
Maybe
your
once?
piloting skill.
So maybe just once per mech, because it seems really cheesy.
What's their piloting skill?
These guys have a piloting of 2.
So you could
It seems really cheap.
yeah, I think with the piloting skill of 2, you can at most double their.
This guy's like 20. It just doesn't make sense.
But if you watch the series, the Glove does some pretty amazing stuff.
Yeah, but does it move 3 times as fast as the next guy?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I don't know.
The Glove's all over the map. Chiron walks in and 5 Veritechs blow up.
Oh, fun. Maybe it's
Alright, have you moved?
yes.
Alright, you're up.
3, 5.
No, he's right though. Just being able to spend action points willy-nilly and keep moving. It's the only reason that I even had a chance in that game.
Conga line. He's faster. Okay.
Alright, nobody's attacking. Regather your action points and let's roll it up.
10.
6.
9.
Alright, so this way.
I defer.
Alright,
I want to go first.
you're up.
You can defer.
You can defer.
I defer.
Alright, but it's as a squadron as a whole.
I defer my whole
So
squad.
yeah, you can't defer like one guy.
Now, can I interrupt him since I won? Does he defer?
That is a great question. Well, you think about where you're moving.
She's giving it back to you, right? Oh, the building.
Whenever one player has fewer squadrons remaining, deactivate the next opponent. Actually, you've all got the same number of squadrons.
Right, we all have one squad.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually don't think so.
It's your turn now or my turn?
I don't know. What are you saying? You don't actually think?
We probably shouldn't have actually been able to do that.
All right, so we can't defer, so I'll move.
That's fine.
I swear I have read the rules 4 times. There's a lot of them.
So the 5 inches. As we're in the common battle formation.
All right.
You're not supposed to.
I said I'm trying to think what to do. I didn't say I'm trying to think what you're doing.
No. You said, I see him. And I said, you're not supposed to see him. I was just teasing.
I advise flanking and not dying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, but
You ever seen Remo Williams?
but I don't know how I can possibly flank him.
So,
Like
you have to activate your reinforcements. These are on my side.
When you get into more advanced scenarios, you actually do get reinforcements.
It's like this Sebastian, he's teaching the student how to fight. This guy's getting beat up, and then he's like sitting there watching him. And he's like, I need some help here. And he's like, when you get hit, be not there. Well, that's not good advice. Well, it's true. Don't get hit. It's not very helpful, but it's insightful.
There's no really real way I can flank him.
That's right, you could flank him instead.
There's no really way I can flank him either.
Well then, let's all flank together.
What do we have, a Mexican standoff?
No.
It's a 3-way to the death.
Yeah, they're all like, which one?
I'm just here to try the game system out. Have fun. So how do you get the benefit of cover to shoot out of it so the enemy has a penalty shooting into it without having that penalty
For
yourself?
terrain, you can do that. So for instance, if we were to declare this as forest,
Is this considered cover or no? It's just terrain.
that's grass.
Okay.
That's where you pick it.
So if you were to declare a section as forest, let's say, then in that case you would have the cover. You would have cover for somebody shooting in, but you would be able to see through the cover shooting out. Where we've got individual objects, we're just based upon you're looking through a tree. But if you guys would like to do that, declare this forest.
What is this? Is this an impenetrable surface?
Yes.
Fall off the board, you're dead.
I was considering using this as elevated terrain, but for the purpose of this game, this is a mountain, and you can't go over it.
Fair enough.
Alright.
I'm kind of ad hocing my way through the whole thing.
Sure. And that's acceptable.
So before we get too much further, do we want to declare this as forest? Or just leave it as grass?
I'm okay with that being a forest.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
This is
Grass
not
is
forest.
cool.
Yes, that means you can't see through it.
But it counts as cover.
Okay.
But if you're in it shooting out, you don't pay the cover penalty.
Interesting.
Within, what, 2 inches of the edge or so?
That's the whole thing.
So I think if you're in the center of it, you shouldn't have as much trouble seeing out or somebody seeing out.
The trouble with that is then we have to measure it.
we don't have the most accurate measurement tools at the
What are you
moment.
talking about? That's like measuring knots. It's traditional.
Although for the future, I may draw some contours. I think that's a good idea.
Could you get one of those little, like GameStop sticks that they use for like Warhammer? That's just a suggestion.
I don't know.
They
What's wrong with
they
using a
take
tape
those away
measure?
from me. Because I whip them around too much. You're like, all right, we need to put those down. 18-inch, no 50.
One of our GMs has a flexible ruler. It's got lead inside of it, so you can close it over, shake that, and measure non-linear distance.
It has what in it?
It's lead, but it's all encapsulated inside vinyl.
He's calculating line integrals.
So we can do non-linear distances.
I guess is it roll off time now? I think we've all moved.
Yeah.
So if you're moving in an arc, you can just kind of designate an arc.
9, 4.
We just don't roll well.
Lie down.
Alright, so this way.
I generally do. I like hexes.
Yeah.
Like hexes or squares.
Yeah?
For hexes.
You can just count. Yeah, I thought what I'd like to do is actually take the board and put a hex map on it, but I haven't had the patience to actually do that.
Squares are easy. Hexes are not.
Yeah, because square lines. Yeah, can I make a hex stencil and spray it?
That's what I was wondering. How do you do that?
If I had what I really want to do is get a hold of a laser cutter and just get some plyboard and etch it, because that's so easy. If you have a laser cutter. Like, I literally could do that in 10 minutes if I had a laser cutter. He's going to have to end up not in the water. It's just not that.
They're hovering.
Yeah.
Chessex makes nice maps.
What's that?
Chessex makes maps of hexes.
Chessex?
Chessex. C-H-E-S-S-E-X.
Action points.
Back at the end of the
5.5 feet.
And then you get your action points.
Can you move, shoot, move?
No.
Move and shoot. Can you move, and shoot?
Yes.
Can you shoot? And move?
Shooting is always the last thing to happen.
I got range.
Definitely. The question is it more than 75% cover?
It's going to be tight.
Well, he can adjust so he's not in trouble.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's a pretty
point
loose
is,
game.
you need to have at least 25% visibility. And you can adjust the position of your guy when you just moved him.
Yeah, I've definitely got at least 25% vision on him.
Since
The question is he in cover?
What?
he's definitely in cover.
Okay.
I'm not
No, he's
No, I can't see it.
more than 25% of the view is obstructed, therefore it counts as cover. If more than 75% is covered, then you can't shoot at all. So I would say yes, that's cover. It's hard cover, so you're actually at a -2.
All right, you're going to kill some apartment rooms.
I've got the gun in range. I'm going to shoot the gun. But I've only got 3 ammo on the missiles, so I don't want to waste the missiles on such a difficult shot.
2 is going to be pretty bad.
Yeah, that's not.
3
These,
is
threes
definitely
is-
below your defense.
So you got to, well, what's his gunner? Is it a, what is it?
3, but he's at a
Plus
-2 for the hard cover, so
got it.
that's a straight up miss.
He shot into the windows.
You get a +1 for close formation, but you're still
Yeah, I'm
straight
still.
up miss.
Oh, do I get a plus one?
If you're shooting. Yeah. Well, actually, let me double check that. For close formation, you may need to be shooting at the same time with the same target, which we were always doing on the last game.
And then declare your shooting, or do you have to do one minute?
Hold on.
Yes. Keep that one.
I was going to go browse the computer when I have to look up close formation.
I saw one of the DAs.
Okay, close formation. While it is the default for mecha to move and attack individually, there are some benefits to staying together to attack and defend as a group. a group of mecha from the same squadron that are all within 2 inches of each other, all within 2 inches of another mech from the group are said to be in close formation. When a group of mecha in close formation attacks at the same time, the normal rules for attacking apply. However, the mecha in close formation must attack simultaneously, going through all of the steps of attacking together rather than individually as normal. All qualifying mecha in close formation enjoy a +1 bonus to strike and ranged combat. Each mecha with a gunnery troop that is less than 12 mecha in close formation qualifies for bonus to strike. However, mecha in close formation that have a higher gunnery do not qualify for bonus. So if they move together and attack together, they get the +1.
Except I don't get the +1 because I have 2 mechas and a gunnery of 3.
True.
What was it? You have to have more mecha.
It's basically Luke's mass fire.
Yeah. However, mecha in close formation that have a higher gunnery do not qualify for the bonus. Well, if he, basically he's got 2 units in the formation. But his gunnery's too high. He's got a gunnery of 3.
I know. To make it work.
First rank, second rank fire.
If he had 4 units,
First rank, second rank fire.
then he would get the bonus. Because that would exceed his gunnery.
Fire, see?
Hand of Beelzebub. I stab you, see?
However, mecha in close formation that have a higher gunnery do not qualify for the bonus. The magic gunnery instigates.
Yeah.
So his gunnery is 3. Therefore, if there's 2 units in formation, his gunnery is higher than that number. He doesn't qualify. If there's 3 units in formation, then his gunnery matches that, and he does get the bonus.
All pilots are on the
So my gunnery
target B is grinder.
is 1. So my gunnery taking 18 seconds or something to disappear as I'm still.
That's how I do missions. And it's awesome.
You pretty much, with the pretty much with regulars, you always want to have the
Imagine doing it to a battleship or
I do it to NPC battles all the time. The battleships, after
Now also, the units in close formation shield each other, so they can split the damage.
Oh, how many does it take? That's good to know too.
So he missed. So I have it. So you're up.
And this guy blow the building apart, and the other 3.
That's pretty sturdy.
Yes, that is a legitimate strategy.
That's what I'm going to do. And just sort of sit in place. This guy's going to blow the building, and then these 2 are going to target that guy with this.
Yep. Do that.
And these 2 are in close formation. 30. All right, 30. So
did you catch what he's doing here? So he's taking a shot at the building.
So I'm going to fire. I'm going to use a command point, so he shoots twice.
Okay.
Because if he kills the building, he can shoot past it. Well, I don't know how that works. The building takes 5. So I need 2 secondary. I need 6 to it. I need 4 and 2.
Okay. So I think we decided his defense was like somebody.
Yeah.
Now he does not get the close formation bonus.
I know. He's separate because he has a different target. So I got a 5. So it hits with the main gun for 4 damage. Then the secondary follow-up hits a 6. So he smokes the building.
Building is gone.
The 6 damage.
Hardcover has been eliminated.
And then this guy,
yeah, we'll put a rock for rubble.
Because I'm imagining, sorry.
And he's going to spend.
I imagine you can't really walk through that.
He's going to spend that to get 3 attacks.
Okay.
Right? Yep. He gets the second one for free.
Yep, because he's got the focus fire and he hasn't moved.
So the first one he's going to do the inexcusable.
I can go for a tank, but
Total 40K.
Thing is 5, which is still too low.
So what is your defense is 5, so that actually would be a hit.
Isn't it a 6 because of focus fire? Or didn't move?
Accurate. 6 because it's accurate.
I think they're not accurate. So it's still a hit.
Yeah, that is a hit.
So alright, and you can't roll with that or anything because it's overwhelming.
That's all I got.
Yep, so that's a straight up hit.
Alright.
So you just, which one are you shooting at?
We'll let you know what they have.
All right, that's a straight up, inescapable, overwhelming shot for 6.
And then I'm going to do the
6 damage on that guy.
dual forearm 44mm electronic rail cannon.
All right.
8 damage. And this is range 18. He's within 18.
Yep.
Don't know what this attack number is. It's also 5.
So 5 matches would be a hit, but he has the option to
I'm gonna dodge.
dodge.
Wait, did I have the option to dodge the other
No,
one?
the first one was inescapable and overwhelming. So definitely you passed.
Yeah, that's a nut.
And then the third, I get a third one now, right? Yeah. Which is a dual forearm heavy particle cannon.
Oh, that just sounds awesome.
Plus 3, 6.
6. All right, so you'd have to dodge that one also.
And do I get any bonus on that?
How much damage does that do?
This is 4.
Does it say accurate?
No, this is split fired. No, split fired.
Add your gun.
Pilot it? Pilot it?
6 to
Or,
dodge.
I'm sorry, add your pilot.
Yes, 6 to dodge.
6 to dodge.
So he's middle mode?
Yeah.
Yep.
What was your match?
I got a 6.
All right, so
3 plus 3 is
okay,
6.
so the dodge matched the attack. We need to look this up.
Right, and this is... I don't know if I get any... No, I don't. That's accurate.
If the result is greater than or equal to the result of the attacker's roll to strike, the target mecha is successful avoiding all mecha
So
damage.
it's an equal or greater. 3 dots.
Equal to
Two
or
dodge shots.
All right. And then did you need to do a second order for that?
Ties go to the defender.
Correct.
All right.
And then these guys, I gotta make sure I'm in range.
These two have not fired.
Correct.
Okay.
So I gotta see a string. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. They're like 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 13. So I just have my primary weapon.
Okay.
They're gonna fire, group fire,
Okay.
whatever that is.
There's no cover there.
Wait, which guy did you shoot at the last time? That one?
Yeah.
The gloves?
So here's this guy.
Well, you roll them together. Since
Okay.
they're attacking together.
And a 2 and a 6.
The 6 is going to be a hit. The 2 is actually a 3 plus your gunnery.
1, 4.
So that's going to be a miss.
All right.
So if the 6 is a hit,
Okay.
if you want to dodge that, you have to roll a 6.
He has a trait.
How much damage does it do?
It's 4.
What is the damage?
He has a trait.
4? I'm going to take it.
Okay, you can still roll with impact. You have it.
I'm going to roll with impact and take 2. I'm still dead next turn if I don't drop that plow.
Yeah, one missile hit will kill me.
You always have the option.
If you hit me with one of your missiles, I'm dead.
If you
got to hit though.
to fighter mode, you can get clear across the map.
That's true. I'm not carrying the football.
I have 9 hits, and that's the damage that your missile does on a hit. So boom, dead gone.
Yeah, but have you not seen? Have you not been witnessing my 2 hit rolls?
You'll do okay.
You're up, right?
Right.
Yeah, he's trying to jump me here.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if, I don't know, would I be able to make that, or?
I think so.
You also have the option of getting up on top of the building.
I was thinking about doing that, but then I figured I'd get it from both sides.
He has the option.
No, I was thinking about doing that, but then I figured I'd get it from both sides.
If I jump up on top of there like that, do I get behind him or no?
You definitely have, yes, your attack is pretty high.
Can't use the building in the internal defensive line.
I think I can because I've got height, but I'm not sure.
If he's leaning forward enough to hit you, then
Okay.
it becomes a judgment call.
It's no fun with people.
Well, you can always attack the building up from under it.
But what does that do?
He falls.
It does more damage.
That's
than
fine.
Shooting him direct?
And I got a free cookie because they unplugged the register as I walked up.
Nice
Can
work.
I have my change?
Well, he has 2.
I had it out and ready, I just forgot.
No, it's fine.
You ask him like that.
Okay, so Can I use my extra things to get extra attacks?
You can do secondary attacks, yes.
Okay.
You can you have like a list of weapons.
Right.
So if you do an extra order token, you get like an extra your weapon fire. That's exactly what I did here. Was I used extra order token to use my secondary weapons.
Right. Okay. Well, let's do that. So, do I need to use anything to use this?
You use up ammunition when you use it.
That's fine. Can I fire it like that, or do I have to change modes?
Wing mounted, so the wing mounted can be. Oh, you can do wing mounted.
Okay.
Something Jason would
Wings
use.
are okay.
We got a couple of cameras like this.
So I'm
Something
behind
similar.
you, does that give me an
Not
extra?
quite this macro lens, though.
Your German midnight videos.
Where's the
Midnight video.
Yeah, your European following.
You'll have.
I'm Jason Rittenheiter.
I will.
Baby, die like
how many
this.
points do I get?
All your fans from Germany.
Volley 4. So let's write that down. What does more?
Missiles 3 is the amount of ammunition you have.
Okay, so what's the volley? Is that
Volley, you can opt to shoot more than one of them at a time. You pay 1 action point per.
right? Let's not do that. Okay, but can I use this to fire the second shot as well? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's do that. So first,
May I take a few pictures of the game?
Yeah, please.
No, secret.
He said yes, he said no, I must have been him.
Fine.
He's the guy with the video camera, so I think he's overriding it, John.
that's an 8 to hit with this.
Alright, so
I don't want to shoot it down.
yes, you should try to shoot that down. Alright, so yes, hold on. So if it's an anti-missile system, you don't have to pay for that. Alright. Let me look up missiles.
And then can I do anything with
Oh, actually, is that rear firing though?
Yes,
That is his rear firing.
I'm fine for that.
I would say if it doesn't say, then it's not.
Instead of you're on your own now, you're saving
So
the world.
I don't believe that you have the opportunity to.
MO6, anti-missile, missile, volley, F.
But I'm behind you.
Yeah, he's behind you. I'm pretty sure that you can't shoot that down because it's behind you.
Alright, so what are my options?
You can attempt to dodge.
Now we die.
We're gonna dodge.
Yeah, you should dodge.
Five.
That's pretty good. So 5, add your pilot.
3.
Yep. That's 8. Okay. What'd you roll?
We rolled an 8.
Yeah, 8.
That's dodge.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Boom! Big trader right next to me.
Second shot.
Not good. Is that one of your 1 of 3 shots?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Is that an automatic hit?
That is an automatic hit.
Well,
If you roll a natural 6.
1 damage.
It really depends on my finances. I guess we can push it.
And then these guys will. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't disturb the work palm.
Shut up.
Missiles are good. Would have been dead.
Yep.
Very nearly were.
We're good. Okay. All 3 of them are firing.
You know what?
Okay.
That was actually, the missile was actually a crossfire shot. You had another +1.
Oh, it's a 9.
It's 9. You get a, well, basically, if you're being attacked from the front and the back, it's a crossfire shot.
Yeah, obviously you'd rather.
We should verify that because it's going to make a difference. But I'm reasonably confident.
Yes, I have some of them.
Crossfire. Since members of the squadron can coordinate their fire, ranged attacks made for both in front of and behind a target set up a deadly crossfire energy blast missiles and projectiles. If mecha of the same squadron can attack the target mecha from both its front and rear arc, the attacking mecha gains a crossfire bonus if they attack simultaneously. The crossfire gives each of the attacking mecha +1. So I would say that's not a simultaneous attack.
Oh, right, because they're different. Yeah. Okay. They have to be within a certain distance of each other?
It doesn't say.
It's like the squad
tough. It says the crossfire gives each attacking vector +1 to strike and range combat against the target crossfire. This is in addition to backstrike bonus for the mecha that are in the target's rear arc.
I thought my guys were all firing at the same time.
You know, I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be the case.
It's like you get your name out there and start doing that stuff.
So, yeah, I think that.
So what is the hit?
It just means he gets +1.
No, so he hits.
So you have the opportunity to roll with attack, because you have it.
Okay, do I spend an order for that?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I have to do that. Was that 4 or 5?
9 damage.
Well, not what it's
having
Oh, having it.
He's rolling.
But he's got to roll to do that, right?
round down.
No.
So 4.
You roll with it automatically happens.
Okay.
Rolling with damage, he just takes half.
And then
he can dodge to avoid.
Okay, so
what is the
The arc is, there's just, if you look, there's a couple of notches. The forward arc is between those two notches, the rear arc is between those two.
So then it's 5 damage total for me because I also did the 1 from the. Okay, so now I'm gonna roll for these guys.
And those guys get a +1 for close formation,
Yep,
and a +1 for crossfire.
Okay.
This is also giant mecha.
It just gives me
The
cover.
woods doesn't help him, but it doesn't help him attacking. It does give him 1 cover.
Oh, you know what? Let's just do 3.
He's effectively +2?
Yes.
So he got
5 for all.
5's still not enough.
Okay. Yeah, see, I roll like crap. Ah, see?
5's pretty good. Got 2 hits.
Oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna use these to roll again. I mean for my second one. Since those guys seem to hate me, do 1 at a time, so.
One hit. Don't roll them all out.
That's 7.
So are you +3 or +2?
+2. Well, +2.
But yeah, but my thing is 1, so 1, 2, 3, right?
Right. So
You have 1 gunner and you get a bonus, and then where's the other
What
bonus?
did you actually roll?
I roll a 4.
Yes, that does go out as a 7.
So I got 1 gunner
One for his
skill.
gunner skill, 1 for crossfire, 1 for close formation.
Close formation. Okay.
So we've got
I got it.
So I've got natural
a
hit,
natural hit and a
7, and last one is also 7.
Alright, so natural hit 2 sevens. So you have the option of
What are these?
what are they?
Dual 22.3mm autocannons.
No. Damage.
2.
Oh, 2.
So how do I roll with it?
If you roll, you just spend a point and take half damage.
How do I dodge then? Or-
You have to roll on the dodge. You take your roll plus your piloting skill.
So I have 1 order. So
Yeah.
what can I do with it?
No, I know it says MM.
Dodge or roll with impact. If you dodge,
So if I roll with impact, it's only 1 of them. So
then the other 2 hit.
So 1, 2, 5,
5 total.
If I dodge 1, the other 2 will hit. They wouldn't just go
Potentially.
Why potentially?
Because you might not. You might fail to dodge. You still,
Saying if I make
if you make it, 2 of them hit,
the other 2,
and the other one misses.
right?
Yes.
It doesn't matter what I do. Then he's dead.
He's dead.
Right?
Yeah. And importantly, he was your leader,
I know.
so he's going to take his action points with him.
How many does he have?
You'll be down to 3. 1 for each of those guys.
Okay.
So that was a pretty
Good
big
shooting,
loss.
Tex.
Thank you.
Nice job.
I did. I was like, what does it take to kill this guy?
You gotta hit him.
Apparently that.
Yeah.
Overwhelming force.
Now, once you hit them, it's probably.
I know they say if brute force isn't working, you're not using enough.
Yeah. Everybody's gone this round, right?
Yes.
All
I
right,
think
so
I was last.
regather your action points.
Okay.
Roll 2 dice.
Oh, that's cocked.
I'm gonna put him up here.
Yeah.
With 8.
10.
So 10. So 10 is first.
6.
10.
All right, so Jason, James, John. coming out about a month ago. I was just in the box. I was one of the first ones to get them, so I got put everything together as soon as possible. I think I've been helping ship stuff out. If anybody else wants to help, take them. I think basically Monday they're going to ship out the last of the domestic orders for the Kickstarter, and then there's some international orders, but after that point they'll actually be shipping to retail and eventually buy stuff. Who's that?
Matt Clements?
Yeah, I think I've met him at least.
Yeah, that's my guy. He writes mostly for riffs and a little bit of the fantasy and stuff. Yeah, no, I know he was doing something.
It's very fast-paced for Mecha Comics.
First game lasted like 20 minutes.
A little bit longer than that.
It was long. One of our friends up where we're from got some man recently, so we'll probably check it out soon.
It's
Larry, Josh and Larry got his.
ridiculously large for me. You have to use a lot of glue and a lot of patience.
Oh, we understand. We're 40K. We're ex-40K players, so we understand the tiny bits.
This has been my first mecha, putting mecha pieces together experience.
What? X. 6th and 7th edition are disasters.
Yeah, I just started learning 5th edition. And I'm like, oh, 6th edition.
No,
I'm Jason.
stick with 5th.
Just keep playing 5th. Don't look at these other new things.
Six sections.
Yeah, that's what I was doing over there. Or they have to all three.
It was the rules that came out later.
Those two can spread, but they can't spread damage from
Yeah, I know.
to them.
I know. But if I move him over here, then I can do that.
When they have to be only in the
No, they're within a squad range. Next units.
All right.
So I could have done that.
But he wasn't.
He would have been. I thought I was only among those.
No, sorry, I should have been more clear on that.
So they're all firing. This.
So I do believe that counts as crossfire.
We ditched the smart
then,
These two at least are going to be soft cover.
Yeah.
I would say he's probably clear sight. He's got clear sight.
Okay. So let's do.
Argue amongst yourselves.
Yeah, no,
No arguing.
So it's bullshit. 2, 3. So 2, 3. Start this, and those are going to go. Just because make sure that 12s can hit you.
So he's +3. He's +2. Right?
Right. Yeah. Let's make sure that 12s can hit. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so first the dual heavy particle cannons. Oh,
Or which one's which? Because they get different bonuses.
Right. 3, 2.
The 3 misses. The 2 has a pretty good shot.
Yeah, that's a 6.
6. That hits.
Oh wait, is it 7 since I'm behind him?
You get 1 for being behind, 1 for crossfire, 1 for close range.
All right. Okay, then that's 7.
That's 7.
1 for close formation.
Yeah.
How much damage does that do?
2. Oh wait, no, sorry, that does 4.
Your guys are in close formation. You could spread the damage between them if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And then I'm going to use the action points to make them fire again. Same thing. 3, 2.
Anybody that's within close formation, within 2 inches of another unit in the grouping.
It's 4, 3. Because okay, so this is that's 9. So this is 9 and that's 8. And that's 2 damage.
Here's a chart. A group of mecha from the same squadron that are all within 2 inches of another mecha from this group are said to be in close formation.
All right, and then no, he can't do it the second. Wait, that's yes, he can. Jack all damage. Okay. that's 10.
Okay.
And that's 6 damage. And this is... And that's 4. I don't know if that hits you at all.
Yeah, 4 would probably miss.
Okay. And then gonna use my action points again. Fire. Second.
So you can roll with...
Same thing, 3-2.
If you split the damage, they would each have to roll with damage independently.
Yes.
I get it. So 2 back up.
So that's a natural hit, but it's only 1 damage.
So it's not among everybody. It's just you.
That's and it's 8. Sorry, 8. 8 to hit. And that's 2 damage.
I got 5. 10.
Yeah, we're both on the last play. He's about to win.
And then last thing, last shot. Yeah. Natural hit, 2 damage. And it's the end of my turn.
Okay, I'm up. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. Okay, I'm gonna take that Robotech down with me.
Yes, roughly speaking. In principle, the Robotechs are far more maneuverable and can get behind stuff. In practice, we haven't really been seeing that.
Yeah.
They have a much longer range.
Well, he's about to bone me, but you can come up behind him and probably win.
Win?
Yeah, I'm about to lose.
Why are you about to lose?
You're only about to lose the Robotech.
Let's see what happens.
Good point.
So I'm going to fire my missiles. So I get the missiles, the gun, and then I start spending action points.
What does the missile say?
Well, missile is ammo 3.
Yeah.
Missile volley 4.
Yeah. You still have to pay. You'd have to pay an action point. Your first weapon system is free.
Then how did he fire 2 with his glout?
Okay, the glout, I always get to fire my first 2 for free. That's a benefit of the mech. And then when I spent a 3rd action point, I was able to fire this 18-8.
Okay.
So by spending 1 action point, I fired 3 weapons because of the mech design.
The Glaug is probably the most powerful of the mech.
I don't see it.
And why I took it out.
And that is consistent with the animation.
You don't want to fight one, they're easy to take down.
Alright, so I'm going to fire the missiles. Volley 4, how does that work again?
Basically, you can use up to 4 of them if you have the ammunition for it, and you pay 1 action point per missile.
So I'm gonna do my first 2 missiles at the Robotech.
Any minimum range over here?
I haven't seen
No.
That's terrible.
5.
That matches.
Then that's a hit.
I thought that went to the defense.
Now, when you're dodging, you just have to.
How do I dodge? How do I dodge?
You spend a point.
Order.
If you have any points left.
Nope, I don't. Okay.
Spend all his orders.
So that's 9 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend 2 action points.
Doesn't he have guns? Doesn't he have guns to shoot it down?
Do you have an anti-missile system?
The red? He does on the red, isn't it?
Yeah, the head laser actually has a shot at shooting this out.
Oh, okay.
You don't have.
It's on a 5, right? 5 plus?
Yeah, you'd have to match. What was the strike?
Does he need to match, or does he need to just get a 5 or greater to shoot the missile?
I think
5 or 6.
I don't know.
Hold on, let's look at that.
I think it's automatic. It shoots automatic.
Yeah, I like my AMS on my
And the reason I'm saying that is I played this.
indirect missile strikes. Because one guy all the way across the map,
Useless in the game.
one guy all the way across the map is spot shooting a bunch of heavies over the hill. They're like,
Where is shooting?
it sucks because then death comes on you and you're like, what happened?
And anti-missile. Some weapon systems are more efficient than others at shooting down enemy. These anti-missile systems only need to roll a 5+ for modifiers to shoot down enemy missiles.
What does it say?
I don't know if you have the recovery in that or not. You get the anti-missile shot for free.
Okay.
You should roll it. What is not clear is whether you get to add your gunnery or not.
So can I see your card? No, you don't have gunnery. It's just a... It's automatic. Okay. It's not pilot controlled.
5 or 6 stops it.
5 or 6 stops it.
One. Nope.
The remote? I want to see the back of that card.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 action points and volley him again.
With the other one?
No, that was both of them firing together.
Oh, okay, so they... Alright.
So now I'm going to fire both of them together again.
That's pretty good.
That's 7 and a natural hit.
Okay, he's destroyed.
So they both hit. That's
the missile. You still get the anti-missile shot. Although to block the 6, you do the 6.
Well, I'm bucked 1, but it doesn't matter because the 6 hit.
Well, no, you would have had to roll a 5. The anti-missile is a 5+.
Oh, right. Okay.
So yes, I think that the Robotech is toast. This one?
Yep.
Okay. So that's 1 fewer action point with the next turn.
Okay.
In fact, that was your leader unit. Yeah. So you'll just get the 3 action points next
Wait
turn.
a second. Wait. What just happened?
He shot 2 more missiles.
All right.
Both of them hit.
Okay, so how did he fire 2 more missiles?
Because I've got volley.
So each one hit shot.
But you had to use action
right, so he did 18 damage? Right. Why doesn't he just split it and do 9 on him and him?
That would destroy both of them.
Would it?
Yeah.
Did you have 9 left?
The Regold only has 5.
Yeah, the Regold.
Yeah, but how many did this guy
This
have?
guy, he had 5 left.
So anyway...
With 2 more missiles? Or total? How much damage was done in the round and how much hits did he have to start with?
He started out with 14.
Started with 14. So how much damage did he have? 27?
27.
So why don't you just take 13? So you got 1 left and kill that guy. Do the other 14. Because it's 27 damage.
Because I can fire again.
Right? Which is okay. But why wouldn't you do that? Because you could split the damage. You got 27 damage. You do 13 on that guy, 14 on that guy.
Do you have enough points to fire again?
So he could keep his guy alive.
So if he did 5 and 4, and then an additional... But 27 is more than 15 plus 5.
Yeah.
14.
He can gain how he does the points.
But he's still hit with more points in the total than those guys.
And he splits it between the 2 guys. This is 1 attack, right?
No,
it's
he had.
At the same time.
Look, this one had 5 points. The Robotech had 5 points.
It doesn't matter.
Left.
Since they're in close formation, you split the damage.
Right, but even splitting it, like all of the points are counted for, and the total number of points of damage far exceeded the total number of points of health.
You're saying you can't overkill something by splitting it down?
You can't overkill it.
All right, and it doesn't matter.
So the split ends at when you...
So he has 19 total. Yeah. So he can only absorb 19.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Trying to game the rules.
Yeah. I hear you. Robotech's dead.
I'm going to do my last volley into Homeboy there.
So in this one, you'll be out of missiles.
Yep.
Out of ammo.
So that's 5 and a 7.
Only the 7 hits.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Does it have an AMS?
What's an AMS?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Right,
roll it. Get a 5.
Roll it.
Oh.
So it takes 9 damage.
Okay.
This system.
That was hail of missiles.
So that's actually a 4.
That's kind of nice. I don't know.
But only fun art.
Because the kind of they touch on the warning.
Well, no. Apparently it doesn't say rear fire.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Interesting hybrid game. Half computer, half
All right.
board.
So is it my movement or initiative? I don't remember.
No, it's your. You get to move and you get to fire.
All right.
So you definitely want to try to get the front and rear.
Is that front and rear?
Yep. So you've got crossfire. So all of them get crossfire. These two get rear arc.
But isn't his rear arc like back here?
There's a there's a notch. Actually, his rear arc is right there.
James,
So I just need
it's kind of like Battletech when all of a sudden they all kind of cluster together and it just turns into blood.
All right, so we'll try it.
Yep.
And we're gonna fire all three.
All right.
So the main weapons,
Yeah.
I need
I'm
plus
about
one
to
pilot,
die.
plus one side, plus one. So
Took me
plus
with
three.
me. You went pretty kamikaze there.
Now,
These are
well,
about
to be fair though,
Well,
he's
I had
he's in
to
the forest.
That was the
Plus
only way I
one,
was going
so
to
net
do
plus two.
anything but run.
Yeah,
What
I
is your
should have fired
defense? Is
both
it
of those
five?
two missiles.
Yes.
I had two missiles. I had two missiles left. I should have fired those and just taken him out.
So
Two of those are hits.
2 hits, 1 miss.
Yep.
And those are effectively 8s.
Well,
Or does-
which two are these? Were those guys?
Here, I'll figure out. This one was numbered 1. That was this guy, and that one was number 1. That guy.
Okay, so he's at a plus 3 minus 1, so he's at a plus 2,
So it's a 7.
and he's at a plus 2 minus 1, so plus 1.
6. So 6 and 7.
6 and 7.
Yeah, that hits. How much damage does
4?
it do?
4 each.
Yeah. Which one are you shooting at?
This one.
It's dead.
But wait, you can split the damage if
I
you
don't
want.
want to split
Okay.
the damage.
Okay. So how many hits did he have left?
3.
So the first hit kills him,
But
And then-
you declared them all as
right?
shooting
So the second hit kills him
more.
So fire again.
All right, I get it. All right, so now my secondary attacks. Do I pick another target, or are those just lost?
So you can pick another target.
But what is the secondary weapon on that?
This is it's dual 22.3 auto cannon. So it's 2
2
damage.
damage. 12. All right, so here we go.
He's
And
definitely
this guy is first,
Okay.
so he's a 6.
That's a hit.
And these two, a 1 and a 5.
So
Here, and the 1 is a miss.
He's dead.
4 damage?
Yeah, he said he had 3 hit points left.
I had 3 hit points left on this guy and 1 hit point left on that guy.
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
probably ditch that tree.
I thought he was perfect.
No.
Oh, I didn't know.
He's not just dead, he's extra dead.
All right.
All right, so you're out of action points.
Yeah, I'm out of action.
Oh, I meant
Well,
James is out of
Now
action.
the question
I
is,
didn't
you take
know
enough of him down.
So how did you get damaged so much? I didn't catch
Well, because you've been shooting at him.
I shot him once, then I got.
You take 2 of those
Yeah,
out.
but I took it, but I did a bunch of damage earlier.
All right, so here we go.
3 to 3.
So I have 8.
6.
So I don't see any disad on just charging.
Yep.
Well,
If you went first, you might have been able to use it out.
Yep. Yep.
the minions are left.
But the dice have not moved yet.
So you've got 3 action points, you've got 2 action points.
You know what? I'm gonna try and steal the initiative, because why not?
yeah, go ahead,
I
go
got nothing to lose at this point. Yeah, okay. Figured it was a good try.
Except an action point.
All right.
Doesn't matter if I die right now.
I don't.
So we're gonna.
Missiles are pretty awesome, but I still feel
Make
like
the dice ever ruin your.
So how does this? I'm at plus 2.
Hold on.
He's in woods.
But you're also in woods.
Roll ever in your
That's a good question. If you're both in woods,
I guess we can cancel each other out because we're both in covers.
yeah, I would say you're in the same. Well, but no, I think you both get the cover.
All right.
So your attack is at a -1.
That's most appropriate for
For that.
And I'm at plus 2. So net plus
I
1.
think you're at net plus 1 because you're all in the front
Net
arc.
plus 1.
You're all in the front arc.
Yep, I know. So net plus 1.
Net plus 1. You got plus 1 because of group, but
My skill in the group. There's my plus 2. Minus 1 wood.
You really don't know anything about it.
Gunnery
oh
1.
yeah. So, yes.
And net
6 revised.
Yeah. You get a
1, 2.
the die plus 2.
Right.
Fix all the problems. but it fixed some of the problems.
Actually, I think
Is it net plus 1?
you get a +1 because you're in close relation. You get a -1 because it's in cover.
So net plus 1.
So it's a die +1. Yeah.
So I need 5s.
They've always been good at that though.
Got a 6 right here.
Yep.
What is this?
That's a 4 and a 3. Yeah, this is a 4.
Oh, I didn't see it. That's what I was asking.
That's a 4.
I believe it. All right.
Overwatch.
So it's just 4 damage.
Oh yeah. Well, if you send enough of them.
Can I spend an action point to like try and negate that? Or
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it's your call.
It's a dodge, yes.
yeah, okay, so what do I need to roll
The
the dice?
natural 6, you have to roll a 6.
The center is unsupported. Found out.
Oh, well. It's like a natural 20.
Is there any way to like roll with it and have it? Or?
Yeah, you
can
can do
spend a
that.
point to have it.
Okay, let's do
You don't even
that.
have to roll any dice.
Let's do that. Have it.
Then I have my second attacks. All right.
On these
With
shirts,
5.
there's nothing in the They just frames.
Yeah.
So 1 hit for 2.
So it's not even like you supply with it.
You can have it for 1.
Fiberboard.
So first one have the 2, and second one have the 2.
Yeah.
Nope.
That
4 to
has
2, 2 to 1. So you take 3.
Okay, let's do that. My turn?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see what I can do before I die here.
I don't.
I was sitting next to one of my buddies. He goes to scoot his chair and he goes, bink! Small in the crossway. He goes,
Oh, the little ones underneath?
We have just run out of hard drive space.